Nicole Abisinio here.
And I am Victor Young.
And we are sweet.
And salty. No? Not salty enough?
That wasn't even remotely salty.
Salty.
No, that's like a Western, cowboy movie.
I watched a lot of Clint Eastwood growing up. I'm a big Clint Eastwood fan.
Okay, but he's not salty.
He was salty in the West.
That is...
He's like Mr. Salty.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Heartbreak Hill, The Outlaw Josie Wales.
Did they even have the word salty in his day? No. Exactly my point. Okay.
All right, let's try. I'll try salty
I'm
again.
sweet.
And I am salty.
No! That is not salty.
Okay. All right.
Victor, you're not properly branding.
I'm not salty enough. Okay, hold on. Here's my salt. My name is Victor Young, and I'm salty. Salty.
That was like...
Salty. Like a salty dog.
I thought you were gonna... No.
Dog? No dog?
No, there's no dog in salty.
I said dog.
Okay.
Like D-A-W.
I know what you tried to say, it just totally didn't work.
Salty.
Okay, but see, this is the thing. Like, it's all about branding. And one of the things that we were gonna talk about today is that you should know who you are and know what works and use your own gifts.
This is true.
If you're not salty, it is okay not to be salty.
Clearly salty is not working for me.
It's not working. And you don't need to be salty.
It's true. I can just be seasoned.
You are seasoned. Ooh, yeah. You're well seasoned.
Well seasoned. So you're sweet and I'm well seasoned.
I'm sweet and salty all on my own.
Yes, you are.
I'm sweet and
we
salty.
Just figured it out.
We just got it.
We're pretty much done. This is like we just already branded this.
Yeah, we just branded the whole episode. This is our entire point.
Yeah, this is how it works. You have to just figure out who you are and accept it and then build on it.
And then build on it.
That's it.
But that's the thing, like, I think that there was a time where I tried to just be sweet.
Yeah.
And there was definitely a time where I tried just to be salty. And, like...
You're both.
I'm both.
Yeah.
And I needed to be both, and being both was what actually worked.
Right. Sometimes the role calls for salty. Sometimes the role calls for sweet. And it's, yeah.
But no, it's what we were, a little bit of what we were talking about, too, about that unique thing.
Yeah.
Because there are, for example, there's a lot of sweet and there's a lot of salty, but there's actually not that many sweet and salty together.
It's true.
And that was really what was my edge.
Yeah. There you go.
Talking about edge.
And so you were trying to get away from your edge and your unique part of who you are, trying to be sweet.
I was trying to kill some of who I was, absolutely, thinking I need to be this because that's what's working.
Sure.
Or I need to be that because that's what's working.
So our life's journey basically creates this individual, this brand of who we are. And then we look back at our journey, and just because it may not have been as glamorous as we'd liked or perfect as we'd like, we try to suffocate it or distinguish it or separate ourselves from it, but it's actually our value, it's our worth.
And I think that was the thing. I was always someone who was a little bit of a different drummer, as you'd say, and kind of unique and not in the box. And so I would keep trying to get into a box, but I couldn't fit in any of the boxes.
I didn't even know you had a box. I mean, you're just so far out of it.
I wasn't even near.
You weren't even near.
I wasn't near any box, but I tried really hard to like find one, and
there was no bottom in it. You were just
weasel my way in there.
It's like there's no bottom or no top on the box, and you just
It didn't work.
It didn't work.
It didn't work, and it actually also really stressed me out and made me nervous. And I remember even, before I was casting and producing and doing these different things, of when I was but when I was performing only, where I remember being in an audition and being so nervous.
Yeah.
Because we're the brand, right? So but the reason I was nervous is because I never went in there like embracing all that I had to offer. Instead, I was like, what do they want?
We can never truly become great when we haven't accepted what that greatness is. And if we're nervous or frustrated, we're never going to give our best performance. We're always going to be, we're going to hold back on taking the risks to go to that next level and separate ourselves. So that 1 degree of separation of losing your edge puts you back in the box of normal.
And the times that I would book, whenever I booked, it was when I was embracing,
Yeah.
which I look back now. At the time, I didn't realize, well, why did I book these, but I didn't book that? It was because I was just, it put me in an environment where I could just, they were encouraging me to just bring out
Just give it
the
all.
best that I had. Yeah.
Give it all, and no matter what happens, accept it, embrace it, who you are, and give it up, and then walk away and see what happens. And
Yeah.
normally great things happen there.
Sweet and salty.
Brought to you by
Sweet and salty and
Well Seasoned.
you cannot say it like that. Thank you so I'm Nicole Abisinio.
And I am Victor Young.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm sweet and salty.
And I am Well Seasoned.
No, it just doesn't sound. You are well
I
seasoned.
am.
But when you say it like that, it doesn't seem as well seasoned as you are.
All right. I am Well Seasoned.
Try it again. I'm Nicole Abisinio.
And I am Victor Young, and I am Well Seasoned.
Thank you so much for joining us.
See you next time.
See you guys next time.